Hey, be careful. You are on the devil's hit list. Friend, God bless you this morning. Thank you for joining me on Morning Nuggets. This is yours truly, Pastor Nate. I am outside at the park in Arlington, so hopefully the wind does not distract the video. This marks the first day of February, so this is a new month. And I want to acknowledge all the people who have birthdays in February. If you were born in February, I want to give you a shout out today. Happy birthday or happy born day to all of you in this month. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, smart supporters. Happy birthday to you. Yes, and also for the ones who are on the spiritual journey, the ones who are fasting, you made it. You made it through the month of January. Congratulations. Come on, give it up for yourself. Come on, come on, come on. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. All right. God has blessed you. And we're going to talk about some of the things that you should be prepared for later on in this video. Stay tuned. Also, this is Black History. Now, somebody say Black History is throughout the year. And, you know, I do agree with them because I do commemorate and think about our forefathers who have paved the way throughout the year. But, you know, February is set aside to commemorate Black History. So during this month, Pastor Nate will be posting some Black History content. Check the community feed. You'll be seeing some videos of civil rights and things of that nature so that we can keep those moments near and dear to our heart. You are on the hit list. Yes, be aware, be alert. You are on the devil's hit list. Friend, you've been fasting, you've been praying, you've been seeking God, you've been staying in the Word. Let me tell you, when you do those things, you are a threat to the enemy. Why? Because you're making progress. You're getting closer and closer to God. A lot of those fleshly desires are falling off. A lot of the ways of the devil are falling off. So that's a threat to him. So what he's going to try to do is pull you back into darkness because right now you're moving away from him. So you are on his hit list, especially the ones who've been fasting and praying and getting closer to God. Those are the ones that he targets. And to really validate my point, there's a scripture in Matthew 4:2-3. We talked about this before. Y'all remember when Jesus fasted for 40 days and 40 nights? He was very hungry, the scripture said. And what happened? The enemy, the tempter, came to tempt him and told him, if you be the Son of God, turn these stones into bread. Now, many of us may have fallen for the okie dokie because we're very hungry. See, the devil doesn't play fair. He'll come and try to hit you in your most vulnerable spot. So those of you who've been on this spiritual journey, those of you who've been fasting, who've been praying, I don't mean to be negative, but I'm just sending out a warning. The devil will come again. Yes, he's going to come and try to tempt you from what you've been fasting from, the things that you've been seeking God to deliver you from, the things that you've been seeking God so that you could come out, those fleshly desires. If it's your anger, he's going to come back and use somebody to make you mad. Yes, he's going to try to do that at your job, in your family, but don't fall for it. You've been strengthened. God has strengthened you. So when he comes, you do like Jesus say, it is written. or you start praising God, or you don't entertain it. Yes. One thing about fasting and praying, you're breaking those old cycles, those habits that you're trying to get rid of, and you don't want to fall back into that. You don't want to be like a dog that's returning to its own vomit. And I'm going to do a video on that. Friend, I come to give you heads up. Be on your guard. Be on alert. But let me tell you something. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just making you aware. You can have the victory. When he comes and tries to tempt you and try to pull you back, you don't have to fall for it. You have the victory. God has given you the power to overcome. The scripture says, greater is he, hear me, friend, who is in me, my God in Zion, than he that is in the world. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. And the Bible also says that you are more than a conqueror. So when you're being tempted, when that rascal comes and tries to pull you back, keep those scriptures in mind. You put in too much work. You worked too hard. It was a sacrifice and you made it. So stay strong. Friend, thank you for listening. I pray that this exhortation blessed you on this morning. In the meantime, in between time, be at peace and not in pieces. Till next time, my friend.